On today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. And today we're going to dive deeper into our dynamic arrays versus fixed size arrays. So let's dive right in. In this section, we will go over the process of resetting a dynamic array. And this is our small contract so far. Now, we're not only going to go over the process of resetting a dynamic array, we're going to touch on more concepts that we didn't touch on yesterday. So let's get going. Now, first and foremost, I want to point out this is what our funders state looks like now. You can see it's funders. It's going to be a public variable with the address type, and it's right now fixed at 100. So let's scroll down so we can start doing some light reading and go over exactly what that means. So we can set our funders address, which is going to be an array, to be a fixed size array like this. Funders public address 100, like I just showed you. However, it's probably going to be better for us to use a dynamic array instead. Now, this is what our dynamic array looks like. So now we have funders public with the keyword of dynamic or dyna array. Still going to be type address, and this time we have 1,000 as our max size number. So here we have a dynamic array of type address with a maximum size of 1,000. So there's a maximum of 1,000 funders that can be added to the array. Note, if we try to add more than 1,000 funders to the array, it would throw an error or crash our contract from compiling or being able to transact. Next, we need to go back into our fund function and modify it to keep track of the funders. We can do this by using the append function. This will end up looking like this. So we have self.funders.append message.sender. And this is going to add the funder to the array of funders. So you can see here, this is message.sender is going to person that sends funds to our contract. We're going to append or add that person to our list of funders by using the funders keyword that we initiated up here, as you can see here, the funders. Now here we're saying that we want to append or add a funder to the array of funders. So now we have a dynamic array of funders and we can keep track of them. Let's move down a little bit further. Now if we call the withdraw function, we probably want to reset the funders every time we call the withdraw function, which is optional. Now we're going to leave it right there because that's moving into a different concept that we haven't touched on yet, so we'll pick it back up tomorrow. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.